1 second, bros. Where's the chat at? Oh, there's the chat. Stream chat. Interesting. Live now. Let's check it out. Says I'm live. If I'm live, then why? Oh, dang. Oh, I can hear myself. How crazy is this, man? Oh. Okay, I think I got it. Oh man, that is so weird hearing myself like that. Let's see, can I mute myself? I don't think I'm smart enough. Webcam, microphone, monitor off. I don't know, I might have to ask somebody. I'm pretty stupid. Okay, alright, anyway, let's get started here. I got some busted up models, as you might be able to see. Let's see, I'm trying to do this so everybody can see what I'm doing. Alright. Let me move this guy. Alright, try that. Damn, I don't have any workspace. One viewer, who is that? Hi, how you doing? Alright. It'd probably help if I open this thing up. Let's see. I still got somebody? Oh, I still got somebody. I got these models from a buddy of mine who painted. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. It's a lot of 3D prints, and the post office totally messed them all up. I think it's a little better. Alright. How the hell do you open this thing? I'm gonna try not to cuss. I don't want to mess up my good knife either. Damn, they really broke this up, didn't they? I'm cussing again. Oops. Alright. Alright, I don't really like this gel glue, but I feel like I kind of need it right here. Let me see what I'm doing here. It's a nice chunky print. It's just big and heavy. That's what she said. Alright, let's try this. Now I got the gel glue. I figured it'd be good because there's one piece here that is the break is not totally clean. Alright, let's try this. I'm still jet lagged from my trip, which is why I'm up at 12:30 on a work night. Come on, bro. I think that's alright. Anyway. So one viewer, am I talking to myself or is there an actual person watching me? You know, I have Twitch open on my other browser tab. I bet you I'm watching myself. While we just waiting for glue to dry. By the way, I'm using a document camera. I feel like it fits the purpose for what I needed it for. And it's really jarring to hear myself talking while I'm still talking, by the way. Alright. I just want to make sure that this is somewhat sealed and smooth this glue out here. This is an old tool from my college. I don't use it the way it's supposed to be used for, but it works for me. Alright. I think that'll get on there. I'll go back in and strengthen the joints later. I think it's okay for now. Alright. Let me just double check here right quick. This is record. I want to make absolutely sure like I'm not accidentally like recording my desktop page or anything. Alright, so anyway, yeah, that was myself, so I'm by myself. But I'm talking anyway. I guess it's good practice. Alright. I really like this Leviathan, by the way. You know what I said I was going to do? I said I was going to put music on. Hold on, stand by 1 second. Intermission. Wait, be right back. How about that one? Okay. Alright, bros. Sorry for the delay. I was trying to figure out how to put music on here. But anyway, I'm too stupid. Anyway, we got 4 people in here. Alright, cool, cool, cool. I wonder who we got. Alright, so for anyone just joining, I was working on this Iron Hands Leviathan that a buddy of mine sent me. Let me flip this camera here. There we go. Alright. Yeah, my friend mailed me a bunch of stuff and his post office sucks, and so a lot of it got smashed up, so I am fixing it. And I gotta take my headphones off because it is jarring to hear myself talking. And I am jet lagged from my trip, which is why I am up at 1 o'clock in the morning on a work night. You see what I'm doing here? I'm using a document camera if you're wondering why maybe it's not super HD. Who we got here? Ancient King. Oh hey, I see some pieces of a Custodes Dreadnought thing. I just put that together myself. Is that the telephone? You know, I'm not really a Custodes guy, but I will admit this model is pretty sweet. But yeah, I think it's the Telemon. Let's see. Well, there's the pieces I got. Let's see what I got here on my table. I got a Black Templars Brutalist Dreadnought. I got a Nemesis Knight. I got a Space Wolves Dreadnought. I got a Daredale Dreadnought. I think that's the only ones that were broken. I just figured magnetizing weapons for mine since they've got so many options, but I intend on using my Custodes as more of an art piece myself. Can't wait to paint them. And what color are you going to paint them? Because I saw a guy this evening who he did black and gold, and it was pretty cool. Big fan of the black and gold. I wish I had a base for this. Let me get back in there. I just got some copper spray for the base coat, intend on giving them an oxidized look, probably doing brownish red for the tufts and tabards. Well, please tag me on Twitter. I like to see people's work. You know, me and like 2 other guys on Twitter, oh my god, it is so jarring hearing my own voice. I gotta figure out how to like turn that off. But I guess we're holding each other accountable this summer. So my summer project is to work on a first company detachment. I had a Custodes Land Raider made by some dude on Etsy, and I got it in, and the quality sucked. The dude should have been embarrassed for even putting it in the mail. So I'm making him redo it. So that has caused a delay. And I got another buddy who is him and his wife just started a 3D print business, and they are doing some Terminator and Blade Guard bits. Alright. And then I have some Blade Guard from my Indomitus box that I didn't get around to. Alright, I don't think I'm doing this one right. Oh, maybe I am doing it right. We'll come back to that one. Okay. I'll lean this forward here. That is a good chunky model. I like that one. Alright, so that one goes there, I guess. 2 viewers. It's just one other person. Okay. It is late, I will admit. Alright, let's try this here. I should move this here. I promise you I will get better at this streaming stuff. I actually had a game streaming channel back during COVID, but I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to get. I'm a grown man. I got wife and kid. Oh, actually, then we had a second kid, so that kind of threw an even bigger hang up in the streaming plans. But you know, it happens. All right, I must be stupid. Is he stepping forward? What's up with this? All right. It is broken that way. He is stepping forward. Ow, that don't look right to me. Well, maybe it is right. You know, if I ever mess up the posing, I always just use basing to kind of fix the goofiness of it. I'm trying to stay on camera too. Alright, what the heck? Alright, we're gonna have to flood this with stuff. And then, you know, these models are big and chunky, so you gotta reinforce these joints. Who's still here? Ancient campaigns. It is essentially required to absolutely fill the holes with glue, though. Yeah. Well, I got 2 kinds of super glue. I got this gel kind and I got liquid kind. Come on, bruv. This one's just not adhering. I should blow on it, right? Okay, now I think we got some adherence there. Alright, we're gonna let that one dry and we'll come back to it. Alright, I'll move that there. Alright. How about, I think the brutalist probably looks easier to fix. Some miscellaneous bits here. It's a cool model. I'm kind of impressed that the arm part broke off, but the turret did not. Alright. Let's get cracking here. Three people, man. Look at me. You better watch out, Bullman. I'm coming for you. Alright. Oh, I was going to say something. I forgot. Oh, that's pretty cool. Damn. What was I going to say? Oh, okay. I see. Let me put some more glue on this. I see. I mean, I am quite stupid, so please bear with me. Is the microphone okay? Like y'all, the voice, the volume of my voice is okay, yeah. People are furiously typing, telling me that my voice is smooth like butter. Now, painting black looks fun. Alright. So I haven't decided. I might give this one to my boy who is kind of poor, but he wants to get into the hobby, so I might hook a brother up. Oh, my glove was stuck. Alright. Hey. I got one viewer. I guess it's me in Ancient Campaigns. Oh, I see what happened. When this thing broke off, it took a little corner of the shoulder armor right there. I was wondering what that piece was about. I thought it was like I thought it was like flashing from the printing. So let me glue that piece with the liquid glue. I mean, chipping might look cool, but then you would have to break up other parts of the model. And we'll smooth that up later. Ancient Campaigns. Alright, I do not know what these little pieces go to. I do not know. I don't know if you can see, I have these two little pieces right here. You see them? Yeah, these pieces. And I cannot see where they go. I mean, am I blind? Alright, I'll just hang on to them now. So anyway, the Brutalist appears to be fixed. Who's this? Raymond Joe, is it? Okay. Raymond. Raymond. Good evening. Am I saying your name right? Howdy, Great White. Just wanted to stop in to show some support. Man, I appreciate that. I know it's probably late, and not everybody is autistic like me and staying up super late. I appreciate you, bro. However you pronounce it is fine. Riemann. Oh, damn, did I put this on backwards? No, I didn't. Okay. Riemann. Oh, shit. My gloves. I think I need to go to bed because I just tried to put this dude's, like, shin on his other shin. Oh, okay. And there's, yeah, okay. I think this all printed like in one piece because this piece has a clean break right there where it connected right there. So it's all printed in one piece. I mean, if you're doing that at home, I guess it's cool, but that's kind of, let's see, Riemann. Anyway, I promise you I will stream at like regular hours, at least for a couple months. Give me some stability over here, man. Oh, damn. You know what? Whatever. Let's get this leg on here. Uh-oh, my gloves are sticking. Uh-oh, they're sticking again. You know, the gloves seem like they're more trouble than they're worth. Alright. I wear gloves because there's a friend of mine named Roosterfish. You might have seen him on Twitter, but he wears gloves and it seemed like a good idea. So I said, I'm wearing gloves too. This, that's a weird fit, man. My glove, oh. So, this is being a bit of a pain, this one here. 4 viewers. Man, look at me, Mr. Worldwide. Alright, we'll just have to clean this up here later because this is starting to look a little ugly. Oh, my gloves. Oh no, my gloves. I'm trying to stay on camera. Forgive me if I wander. Alright, we're gonna have to let that cure because that's a lot of weight that's gonna be sitting on us. And his foot's in there already. Let me look at this other one. That foot's already totally in there, but this one, like, oh, I see. It won't fit because there's already a big old glob of stuff. Let me see if I can get it out. Maybe I should use this. Oh, let me see. When I put that Telma together, I didn't have any instructions or idea on how to put it together. I still have just 2 random guns that I can't figure out for the life of me where they're supposed to go. They look like wrist guns, but the Cerastus has plasma blasters already. You know, could do more plasma blasters. Yeah, I'm very familiar with confusing instructions. A lot of y'all probably know me because one of the things that I'm working on is the Chudhammer STC database. And a lot of those files are quite complicated and they don't come with directions. So, generally I try to open the files up and look at them in Chitubox just to make sure like they are what they say they are and this and that. And sometimes I'll put the model together in Chitubox and then take a screen capture just to put in the file. But yeah, some of these things have tons of weapon options, which is cool, but also, I just, a lot of times I'm doing this at work in between meetings and stuff, so I don't really have time to be going through, tons of files. But I gotta focus that autism. Alright. I'm not autistic for real. I don't think so. I just say it for the meme. Alright. Looks like this is going to be a slog because the foot won't properly fit in the hole with this old glue in the way. Ash blasters, would they just be extra guns? Are you allowed to cuss on Twitch? I mean, it seems like you should be allowed to if they had fallacious women dancing in swimming pools. You know what I mean? Alright. This is the tedious part of the hobby that I had forgotten about. I hadn't really got to seriously paint since last summer because my wife went to visit her parents. Her father's not doing well, and that's actually why we went to China for a month in June, and the wife is staying for a while again. Alright, let me just try and slow it down on this thing here. If the word ass is okay on my heavy metal radio station, I assume it's fine to say on Twitch, such as that word, or oh, you're not allowed to say the hard R word, huh? That's just a shame. That's one of my favorite words. And I was trying to, I did put some words on the moderation page because my concern was there's a lot of people on Twitter who don't like me. And if you are familiar with my account in any way, you probably know why. But I was worried that given the recent drama, and I told people I was going to start streaming, I was worried that some bad actors might come in and try to make some trouble. So I was just trying to be safe. No disrespect to the friends. Oh my gosh. Alright, now I'm getting that OCD hyperfixation. Alright, I'm going to come back to this later because I'm sure this is kind of boring probably, watching me fiddle with the damn glue. I mean the dang glue. You know what I mean. Alright. Let's see. Oh, this is my buddy. He sent me a Terminator. And I'm going to use this Terminator to practice. Can I get this thing to focus a little bit better? It's so bright. Anyway, where's my hand at? Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to use this Terminator to, I guess, figure out the paint scheme for my basic guys. But I have 5 regular guys. I have 5 more guys I'm going to have power claws with. They're going to be the honor guard for my first company captain that is in process. I think that's what we're going to work on over the weekend. I got 2 weekend streams planned. I figure that's good motivation. I got this sister battle, and I think I'm gonna let my kid practice on her. And then I got this intercessor. I might use him. Well, it's an intercessor proc, 'cause he's got some things different about him. But anyway, I think I'm going to use him as my warm up on the weekend. And I have these Black Templar incinerators. I think I'm going to give these to my friend, so he can get into the hobby on the cheap. I got a few other things, but anyway, let's work on this Space Wolves Dread. I don't know if you can see the details on here. Let me see here. I really like this, like, I don't know what you'd call it, emboss relief, something like that. Wolf pelts on the back. It's pretty cool. Oh, I just see his toes are broke off. Why don't we fix his toes first? You know, it's easier than I thought it would be to just talk. Even when there was nobody in here, I was talking. Let's see. Let me put this on here. Then I'll look at the chat. Is everybody having a nice evening? I didn't even think to ask. Alright. I should check my phone. Goodness gracious. Alright, let's see. Let's look at the chat. What's the drawing? What arm? Oh, I say it while streaming. I lost my place. I say it while streaming, but it's because I'm such a small channel. You really only need to worry about moderation, such if you know you're being watched or after you make affiliate, though I wouldn't recommend making a habit of it. What army you making? Name specific chapter in mind. Oh, let me show you. I have some things out here. I have a homebrew chapter that everybody thinks is Ultramarines from a distance because it's blue, but blue is just my favorite color. This is a chapter master I made last summer. Let me see if I can make this like less bright so you can see it. You see this at all? Let me try and focus. How's that? Well, we lost it. Stay with it, bro. Stay with it. I think that's alright. Anyway, so it's a I don't really know what successor, but anyway, I like the winged sword icon, and then I just like blue, and then I like the knightly aesthetic. So, like, here's a converted justiciar that I also did. Let me see if I can do it. Yeah. So anyway, there he is, and that was also the first time I used transfers. I was always kind of intimidated by transfers, but I just grinded it out. I also had a 5-man assault squad I worked on. I know the camera's not the best, but and I had a bunch of parts made on Etsy. And this was actually the first mini that I had painted for like 8 years or something. But anyway, this guy here, I was having so much fun on him that I forgot to do the highlights. So anyway, a lot of people are like, wow, he's so good, we like it, but I'm like, it's actually not. That's actually the one I'm like least satisfied with. I have the ballistas dread, which I remember to do highlights, and I was a lot better with um, the parchment work. And just for reference, here's the first dreadnought I ever painted like 8 years ago. So anyway, it's always nice to remember where you came from. Oh, I'm glad I can make it. I have a stream of my own. I want to get going. I'll see you around. Twist for you aren't doing bad at all. Bye. Well, I appreciate that, Reno. Oh, not bad. You know, like I said, I'm still jet lagged, which is why I'm up at this hour. I'm about to pass out myself. Just got home from running a Pathfinder First Edition game, and I need to drive an hour each way. That looks fancy. Yeah, man, you know, the compliments. They just make me feel good. I appreciate y'all. Where'd my piece go? His toe fell off. Oh, there it is. Back when they had white bases, Lord, that's been a long time. I think I first walked into a Games Workshop store like the late 90s, and it was at a mall in Nashville, and so the late 90s, it had to have been after the first Lord of the Rings movie came out, because they had damn, this thing's stubborn. They had a box set in there. And I actually bought one of the Lord of the Rings boxes, and I did nothing with it. Like, I just thought the art was cool, the box looked cool, and I opened it up, and I said, what the hell? None of the stuff is put together or painted. It didn't occur to me that people would paint their own stuff as a hobby. So I actually kept that Lord of the Rings box for years, and then I sold it on eBay, I don't know, maybe 10 or 12 years ago. But I ran into 40K in college. Alright, my gloves are sticking. Yeah, anyway, the first 40K model, I can't even talk. The first 40K minis I got was the Assault on Blackreach set. Alright. You know what, I might just have to get glue on my fingers, because this thing here is not cooperating. I can just get a stick and I can move it around. Alright. I know their primary distribution center in the States is in Nashville, despite it makes so much more sense to have it in Missouri just for tax reasons. The fact that GW doesn't really advertise their Middle Earth games always bothered me. Could never finish a Tolkien book myself, despite the fact that they're right up my alley. Middle Earth war game might have gotten me to finish at least The Hobbit. Yeah. Alright, come on, son. I do like the Smaug model. And the terrain kits. By the way, the guy who sent me these, he was so down when he saw how bad the post office beat these things up. So I really want to put this, I want to fix all this so he won't feel so down about it. So I'm going to keep grinding on fixing these. was gonna say something else. That's like a problem of mine. I don't know if it's because I'm older now, or or since I became a dad. Like my short-term memory, I lose it. Like I'll have something in my brain, and then it'll be gone, and then I'll struggle to try to remember what I was saying. All right, I'm gonna raw dog it because these gloves are starting to stick. All right, we'll come back to this one. All right, let's come back to the Telemon. Oh, the pain in the ass. Once you hit 30, it happens to everyone. Yeah, like I eat healthy and everything, and fresh meat, fresh vegetables, fresh fruit. Don't really eat much processed slop, so I mean, you'd think my brain would be good. Alright, we're going to use this. It might be easier just to file that joint down. They're not playing. This super glue, whatever company made this super glue, they ain't playing. Let's have a look. Yeah, well, I don't rightly know. It's not really noticeable. I'll just have to flood it with super glue. Alright, we're going to try it. And then if it's uneven, we'll just... If it's uneven, we will just get creative with the base. See what that looks like. Now I'm going to put more in there. I'm totally flooded. Yeah, boy. I'm trying to stay on camera. Alright. Your brain craves freshness, including fresh thought. That's my excuse for my forgetful. What was I talking about? Ha ha ha. Alright. Let me make sure this guy's standing up straight, because that was my problem with that fancy dreadnought. Like, I never put a Redemptor together before, and he was leaning up. There it goes. He was leaning too far back, and so I had to like lean him forward on his base in order for it to make sense. Alright, we'll put this one back just so it can start curing a bit, and then we will keep flooding it with super glue. And we'll put this one here, and hopefully my buddy will be happy when he sees that we fixed all these minis. Alright, he's like walking forward, so a bit weird, this one. I generally like my minis to be disassembled, because I like to paint with sub-assemblies. Oh, he's like totally stepping forward. Oh. me stream? An hour? Wow, it doesn't feel like an hour. Anyway, Mr. Campaigns, how active are you on Twitter? This thing's just not adhering. Maybe I should pin this if it's going to be such a pain in my ass. Way too active, let me put it that way. Yeah, I was getting that way too. And when I went overseas, I mentioned before, we had to go to China for a family visit, and the only way I could use Twitter was with an unreliable VPN. So it gave me a good break. I'm kind of glad, because as soon as I came back, there's a lot of silly drama between Chudhammer and Wokehammer and all that. And I mean, I think everybody kind of knows what side I'm on, but at the same time, you know, I kind of also have my own side where if I see that, maybe my guys are being ridiculous about something, I'm not going to bandwagon on. I'll just keep my distance. Alright, this one here is being stubborn. It takes 24 hours for super glue to cure. Oh no, not a whole lot of people know that. Alright, I'm having a hell of a time with this one here. I'm about to just pin this thing. Was I not doing this right? Oh. Let me slide them back a bit so y'all can see what I'm doing. Oh. Yeah, it's like this thing kind of. I think my best bet here is just going to be like to just flood it with super glue and just leave it overnight, and hopefully my cat won't knock it over. Yeah, I think I can't really pin it because this thing is in the way. Well, let me see what I can do. My handy dandy tool right here. Alright, I'm going to glue this. I think I'm going to pack it in for the night. Paper clips. I steal paper clips from work. That looks right. Let's see. most of what I use it for is to promote my company, Conqueror Creations. Very cool. Though at this point my promotion of said company is restricted to whenever my illustrator to finish her stuff. Yeah, I'm familiar with waiting on illustrators. What I often do when putting together a resin model is essentially stand it up and leave it alone for 15 to 10 minutes. Yeah, you know, that's a smart thing to do, is just leave it alone. Just leave it alone, man. But, I'm not smart. So I'm gonna pin this at least just to... Hope nothing silly happens here. How deep is that? A little bit deeper. That is just... What I often do, but... Oh, okay. I read that. Alright. I hope... I'm a lot of practice doing this, but let's see here. Right here should be fine. Okay, if we just get it close enough and then flood it with super glue, it should be alright. I appreciate you hanging out this whole time, man. Oh, what did I say? What else? Yeah. Time to pass out. Enjoy the Telmon. The thing has great opportunities to build an art piece, so I'm still trying to figure out what my extra guns are for. Yeah, man. Good night. Good night. I appreciate you hanging out and keeping me awake. But yeah, I'm going to turn into as soon as I get this pinned. Whoa. Uh-oh. I put it down somewhere. I lost it. Alright, now that was retarded. Alright. Where? Where? I'm gonna find it. Oh, there it is. Super glue. Alright. I'm about sick of this thing here. Come on. There's the hole. Get it into the hole. And that that is such a weird joint. Alright. I heard myself scream. Alright, if I can stand him up, what do you think? Alright. That looks okay. Let me look around it. I don't want to dox myself. I guess that's gonna have to do good. I mean, I think that's gonna be painted black or something in there anyway. Alright, I want to call that done for now. Alright, that's it for the stream. I appreciate everybody who stopped by. Y'all have a nice day now.